This will be a good day. This will be a good day.
What's up, guys?
I'm Chelsea.
And I'm Nick. And in today's video, we're going to be doing how we met. Alright, so basically, this is going to be really interesting because I feel like the way that we met was pretty interesting. So actually,
it was a pretty new age situation.
Yeah, we'll put it that way. So basically, we went to the same middle school, right? Mm-hmm. And I would say through like 7th and 8th grade, I kind of had my eye on Chelsea a little bit. Like, yes, I had another girlfriend, or I guess you could say. I mean, it was middle school, so none of that stuff was very serious.
How did you have your eye on me, though? Like, okay. I guess I want to know that.
Yeah. So
because, mind you guys, I didn't even know him. Like, I knew of him, and we had classes together, like, 8th grade year, I think. But, like, I didn't know him. So,
like, the thing was, I used to always see Chelsea with her little friend group, like, at the carpool line, or maybe sometimes at lunch, like, just stuff like that. Because I was, like, friends with a couple of the girls that she used to hang out with. So like I kind of saw her like every now and then, like I eyed her and I was like, who is that girl? Like she's really cute. And so like I used to, it's not like I liked her or anything like that, but I just like kind of always had my eye on her a little bit. And so that was middle school.
Wait, mind you guys, I was in one magnet and he was in another magnet.
And for those of you that don't know what a magnet is, it's like an accelerated like program in the school, I guess you could say.
Yeah. Well, yours was more academic, but mine was different. But anyway, so it's not like we actually crossed paths, but like our friend groups we had mutual friends.
Yeah, basically. So that was middle school. Now heading up to high school, let's fast forward to, I guess, sophomore year. And we were actually in this same program together at this museum called Adventure. Mm-hmm. And Adventure was this children's elementary, not elementary, but it's a children's museum. Yeah, children's museum. And basically we were in this volunteer program together, right? Mm-hmm. And so on the first day, when I saw Chelsea, we were doing introductions and stuff, I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, that's her. I'm like, that's her.
Were you dating somebody at that time?
I don't think I was. No,
okay.
I wasn't.
Okay.
And I was like, this is my shot. Like, I gotta be impressive. Like, I was kind of thinking this a little bit. And so, anyway, like, time went on through that program. Maybe, like, a few weeks, couple months. I don't really know.
Yeah, I think it was a few months.
Yeah.
Honestly, because we didn't actually meet until, like, the end of that year, I would say.
Yeah, because, like, even though we were in this program together and we maybe went to that, like, once a week or a couple times a month or so, we never really actually talked while we were there together. Because at the time, I'm gonna finish this, okay? At the time, like, I was really shy and a little awkward at times. Even though I feel like I was cool, but I was still kind of shy around girls that I liked. And Chelsea has always been a little shy anyway, and I don't think she was interested in me to begin with. So that's why we never really talked there.
You think I was shy, though?
Yeah,
like, I think I just didn't know you.
Yeah,
personally.
But just in general,
and, like,
you're kind of shy.
Well, I don't see myself as shy, first of all. I think I'm more of a, like, quiet person, so I don't have something to say all the time. But as far as shy, like, I have no problem talking. Anyway, so in that program, I went with one of my close friends during that time. So I just think that we never had that interaction to talk, you know? Yeah,
I can see that.
So, my turn?
Yeah, go ahead.
So fast forward to the end of that year, I would say maybe like October, November-ish.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, so I was in my video production class, you guys. I still know where I was when this message came across. So it's after lunch, and we all had our Chromebooks back then. I don't know if they're still popular, and I see a chat from Nicholas Waddell.
Yes.
And I don't even know what you said then, but
it probably was something stupid. Because the thing is, at this point, we were actually in the same class together at school. We were in this thing called study hall. But once again, we never actually talked in study hall. We sat in like different spots, but I always like wanted to talk to her and stuff. And so pretty much, I think I got her Chromebook thing at that point. I don't really know. It's kind of hard to remember. But that's when I actually went ahead and chatted her. It was during that semester in school. And so I'm pretty sure I probably said something along the lines of like, hey, are you going to Adventure? Or something stupid like that. But I don't really know.
But basically from there, our conversations kind of slowly took off, I would say. Like, he was more just like a friend, I think. And so from that point, we basically just kind of talked, but then we kind of stopped talking.
Yeah.
Right?
I think so.
So, like, I didn't even talk to you again until, like, that next year after your birthday.
Are you sure?
Yes, because I asked you, I was like, why didn't you tell me it was your birthday? And then it was, like, from that April on, then we actually kind of started talking.
Yeah, I guess. It's kind of fuzzy for me, you guys. It was a very eventful time. I feel like I kind of had a lot going on during that time, but I don't know. And so I guess from there, like, what happened next?
You're getting on my nerves.
What?
Because you don't know anything. Anyway, so from then, I feel like our friendship took off, and we used to talk like all the time.
Yeah. So we were officially in that talking phase, I guess you could say.
Talking. And like, I know all of our friends like used to be like, well, who are you talking to? And like, I had his middle name as his actual name in my phone.
You did?
Yeah, like I
didn't know that.
And they were like, oh, who's Chase? So like, our whole meeting situation was way low key, if you want to call it that. We were not like out there talking about it at all. Like, our friends didn't really know until we were actually like out together at lunch, like you like to say.
Yeah, so we started like having lunch together and stuff. We sat in the exact same spot, like in this little window thing.
Yeah, we have a picture. We'll show you guys, but
we sat there every day, and it was kind of annoying at first because one of her best friends actually used to sit like with us at lunch.
Are you gonna say that?
I'm just saying, like, it was kind of it was kind of awkward, like a third wheel type of situation. But eventually, like, all that kind of passed. And yeah, we just like started talking and talking and talking. It was a very long period of time though, because I never popped the question. Just because like, I was just making sure I took things really slow. And I think that's something that Chelsea actually like appreciated during this time.
Different. Yeah,
it was
I
different.
like that, personally.
So yeah, I guess from there, pretty much the way that I asked her out.
Wait, let's get into it.
I'm sorry.
We gotta get into it.
Okay.
So, after, the whole having lunch together and all of that stuff, that happened pretty much like towards the end of the year. But I knew at that time he was just a really nice guy, and he used to be waiting on me when I would get out of class, stuff like that. And so one day we're outside waiting on our cars, and he was like, so do you want to go to the movies this weekend? Do you remember that?
No.
And like, when he first asked, I was like, because mind you guys, I had never been on a real date with someone.
Wow.
At this age, and that was 15. So you had been, since you're saying wow.
Yeah, I have been.
Like to the movies and stuff?
Yeah.
So anyway, so he asked that. I remember like going home and talking to my mom about it, and she was like, well, yeah, like, why don't you? So fast forward to our first date.
Yeah.
What was our first date?
It was at the movies, and we went and saw Fast and Furious. Now Chelsea,
one?
Chelsea gets on me because I don't know which one.
How do
What's
you
it,
not
number 6?
know? Yes, we saw Fast 6.
All right.
So on this date, we were talking about like school stuff. It was just so awkward at first. Like, not a bad awkward, but more like too nervous.
Yeah, nervous, still getting to know you. I really like you, but this is one of my first dates I've ever done type of nervous. Like, awkward thing.
Yeah. And so I know at that point we were talking about like one of our classmates was like fighting somebody. So like that was our main topic then.
Yeah.
So once that all was over, we were like waiting on the movie to start, the lights dim and everything. And I'm just sitting there waiting. And I'm like, I hope he's gonna hold my hand or something. Otherwise, we're not even gonna get to talk. So we're like 20 minutes into the movie. And then finally I could feel a little hand slip over. But he was sitting on this side.
Yeah, it was reversed.
And then he held my hand. And like that whole movie, I couldn't think about anything else. Honestly.
I kid you guys not, like, it was just a connection. Like, from that point on, like, it was like a static electric.
Yeah, did you feel it? Yeah, I could feel it.
You could feel it.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, this is right. This is right. And so, I guess, are we gonna like fast forward from that point on?
Well, let's talk about our next 2 dates.
Okay.
To us actually dating.
Go ahead.
So from the whole movie date, I think we had established that we liked each other at that point. And so our second date, we actually went to the zoo. And our zoo here is actually a pretty big deal. It's a nice zoo. So, wouldn't you say? It's a nice,
it's really nice zoo.
Yeah.
Riverbanks.
So we are walking around the zoo, and I know I wanted to go to the botanical gardens. And so it's like, okay, it's like 100 degrees outside. South Carolina summer. It's really, really hot.
Yeah.
And there was this long line to wait on the little trolley thing to take people to the gardens. But of course, me trying to be cute, I'm like, well, I don't feel like waiting. Let's just walk, right? And so at this point in my life, I am in the worst shape ever, you guys, at 15. So
let me tell you, like, this, I love Chelsea.
What you gonna say?
But this got on my nerves.
Did it really?
It got on my nerves. It did.
Not.
Because we tried. Okay, the trolley takes you up to botanical gardens, right? We decided to skip the trolley and try and walk up there ourselves.
Because it's a short walk.
Thing is, it's entirely uphill.
Yeah, the whole thing's uphill.
It's like this, right? And so we start walking up. Mind you, it's the middle of summer. South Carolina
it's like
heat.
100 degrees.
South Carolina heat is no joke. And so Chelsea started sweating. She started kind of complaining.
I wasn't complaining. I was just like, oh my goodness.
And when Chelsea started sweating and stuff, she don't want you to like touch her and stuff.
Well, I get irritated.
Yeah.
You know how you get hot?
She's like, no, I'm sticky. Like, don't touch me.
I didn't say that, y'all. He's embellishing.
Well, you get the point.
I was still on my best behavior at this point.
You get my
anyway,
point,
so we're walking, and then all of a sudden the trolley stops, and we hear somebody yelling. We're like, wait, what's going on? So like my first thought was that a gorilla had escaped.
What?
Because we were at the zoo. What do you mean?
Are you serious?
You didn't think something had happened?
I wouldn't have thought that though.
But you do know that happened though, right? Why are you acting like you don't remember?
Wait, a gorilla escaped?
No, that somebody fell off the trolley, remember?
Oh,
and they yelled.
Yeah.
And so like we were stopped and paying attention. And so after that happened, I think we just decided to just go back.
Yeah.
Because it was so hot. But anyway, the highlight of that whole day was at the very end.
The very end,
right there by the little restaurant.
It was kind of like in between this cover area of trees and stuff, kind of in the back and the cut. And your boy, you know, I just came through. I was real slick, real smooth about it. And you know, I kind of held Chelsea a little bit, and I got some sugar, y'all.
You got some sugar?
I got some sugar. It was real nice.
At the zoo, you guys.
It was real nice.
It was like 3 pecks.
It wasn't. Oh.
It was 3, and like
you were
like
full of it.
Me. It was 3.
It was about 7.
No, it wasn't.
And it wasn't quick, cause a peck implies it was quick. It was real. Like into it.
It was just like a real kiss. Okay, you might want to cut that out.
I'm not gonna cut that out.
Anyway, so at this point, I'm like, I really like this guy. You know?
All right.
What you gonna say? You didn't really like me?
No, I did really like you, of course. And so, I guess like going from that point on, like the talking continued, really into each other.
Well, it was more at this point. I think it was more like we were kind of dating, but then he still hadn't asked, which was kind of starting to bother me a little bit. We were basically
dating.
But so anyway, we had one more date. We went walking.
Yeah, we went walking at the park. It's called Sesqui Park here.
Yeah.
It's a really pretty area outside, and pretty much I think a couple of days after this date. Hold on.
What are you gonna say?
Hold on. A couple of days after this date, I was actually going to a summer camp.
Oh yeah.
At Clemson University. I guess what was it? Yeah, it was like an SAT camp, and so we were like sad about that because I was gonna be gone for a week. And
he was gonna miss my birthday, which was 4 days after that day.
Yeah, so I was gonna miss Chelsea's birthday. I was gonna be gone. I really didn't want to go to this camp and all this stuff. And so we went on this date.
Can I?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
So,
shoot.
My parents dropped me off at the park that day, and he got there before I got there. So we're pulling into the parking lot, and I see this guy standing outside the car, and I know what he had on. He had on like the pink dolphin shirt with some ugly white shorts that came all the way down his legs, you guys.
You have to think about the year it was though. Like I was
2013.
I looked good.
Not for 2013.
Y'all, I'm not gonna let her sit here and try
I
me.
was so embarrassed that day. I was like, oh my god.
Why was I voted best dressed in high school?
That was senior year.
Oh, okay.
I had upgraded you then.
Oh, okay.
But anyway,
I'm just checking.
Anyway, so you know, his mom drops him off, and we go walking.
Mm-hmm.
So we're on this walk. You know, we're still vibing, whatever. And I'm thinking to myself, this is the last date that I'm coming on, not being his girlfriend.
Really?
Like, I had already mentally made that note. I'm like, I'm tired of doing this. Like, are we dating or are we not?
I feel like it was kind of obvious.
It doesn't matter. You still have to ask people, right?
I guess. So yeah, did the asking actually happen after or before the walk? I don't
It
know.
happened at the very end,
That's
like
what I
once we
thought.
were almost done.
Yeah. So basically, we're at the park. We ended up walking around the track, not a track.
The trail.
The trail, yeah, which was about 1.5 miles. And I guess it's about time to go. And Chelsea, what'd you say? You said something along the lines of, so like, are you gonna ask me out?
No, I didn't. I said, I'm not gonna continue doing this. So are we gonna be together?
You didn't say it
or
like
are
that.
we not gonna be
You
together?
did not say it like that.
I don't remember.
She basically kind of asked me out through her.
No, I did not.
Well, I'm
what
just
are you
saying.
talking about?
Well, okay. What
I have never.
I don't mean it like that. What I mean is you basically were kind of like, okay, so are you gonna ask me out? Because at this point, like I said, I was about to go to this camp. It's like her birthday approaching.
No, that's not what happened.
Then what happened?
Basically, I just said I'm not gonna continue going on dates with you if we're not dating.
I guess we remember things differently.
Like, I literally said that.
Okay. Well, anyway, basically what she said implied that I need to ask her out, which I really...
No, it implied that I wasn't gonna continue dating you if
Chelsea,
you didn't ask me out.
Chelsea, let me. Can I talk to the people?
Well, you're not getting the facts
Can I talk
straight.
to the people? All right. So guys.
Don't you?
So basically, it kind of implied. Okay. Regardless, I ended up asking her out.
Well, why didn't
right?
you want to ask me out? I think that's the question.
Okay,
What's taking so long?
No, here's the thing. I wanted to ask her out for like several weeks at this point, but like I said, I was a very nervous person at this time, and I was kind of shy. And
so you're still nervous then, you think?
What, today?
Yeah.
No. Heck no, I'm not like that. But I just was at the time. Because like while I had relationships before, yes, they weren't like really serious. And so anyway, I ended up asking her out. Of course she said yes. And so from that point on, I think the rest was kind of history, I guess.
Yeah.
Would you say?
After that, we pretty much meshed very well.
Yep. And it's been on since then.
Well, we actually kind of took a break in between that, but we'll have to let you guys know about that in a different video.
That's a different video.
So if you guys liked our How We Met story, let us know.
Give it a thumbs up
Subscribe to our channel.
down below.
And also, you guys, follow us on Instagram. We're updating every single day at chels.nick.
Yeah, we have new stories up there all the time. Really cool pictures. We're going to do lots of like throwback pictures too. So you can see, what we're talking about right now in this video.
Right. And we're going to ask you guys what you want to see. So if you want to come, let us know if you want to see a tag challenge, story time, vlog, whatever it may be. You can let us know over there at chels.nick. Anyway, we want to thank you guys for stopping by, and we hope to see you in our next video.